All right, it's the final video about my sketchbook challenge of 2023. Okay, so let's get to the challenge. So this was the first book, all filled up, a whole book. This is the second. You can see, this is the first, this is the second. So the second one's about halfway, maybe a little less. So I was doing it once a month and I haven't done one in a while. So I marked off the last place that I did. And it says update here, so I didn't do the update. So I think I start here. And the last thing was that, I believe. It says update number 8. All right, so this was just, this is when I started. This is 9/9/23, so this was in September. So there was the color wheel. We were just kind of practicing mixing these, what do we got, 1, 2, 3, 6 colors. And because she has a very limited palette of, the class I take is LEK, and she has a limited number of colors that she uses. So just playing around with that and trying to, you know, waiting for the class to happen. This, can you see? It's a pencil drawing. It's hard to see. I'm going to bring it up a little. So just a pencil drawing. I don't know. I just, I think it reminds me of a picture that I had saved in my file of pictures. So it's probably just me attempting to kind of copy it a little bit. All right. And this was a fish. That's also in pencil. Hopefully you can see that. I'll bring it up again. Fishy. Like, what do they call? Beta. Love those fish. And then we're going to have several paintings that are similar to this. I used my acrylic brush, the Artex acrylic brush markers, to kind of play with, actually, I have the actual painting. So this is the actual painting from the class. This was during paint week, so we did 2 paintings, and this was one of them. But before the class started, I guess I looked at the picture and tried to kind of copy it a little bit with my acrylic markers. So a bit of a limiting palette. You can't mix really with those. So yeah, that was the start of that. So I kind of looked at her website and looked at different pictures of her projects of past classes and just sort of did what I could to copy them. So there's a couple of pumpkins. I really like that one. I like the perspective of that one. But yeah, just trying to do it in like that kind of loose, painterly kind of style, like just slashes of paint. So 2 pumpkins, 3 pumpkins, and some oranges. Actually, do I have that one? Is that the same one? I actually have that one too. That's the actual painting. And I really like her style. I really like it. I haven't been doing them lately because it's been kind of Christmassy, Christmas themed, and it's just not my thing. There's like, she does a lot of flowers, and I'm not really into flowers, of course. I like the still lifes and stuff like that. But I went ahead and looked at some, I joined the, after the paint week, you can join to do a monthly payment. You can do it for a year, but you can do it monthly to follow her classes and stuff like that. And she does less than a week, I think, for painting. So this was one of those, but it was a past one. So that's, I really like it. So I'm going to continue to learn that in the new year. That's one thing. But anyway, that was probably the first attempt when I was just kind of playing around, waiting for the class to start. That was another one. Did I do this one? I might have done that one too. It's similar, but it's different. I think she's got a couple of these. I might have to do that one too. So there's that one. Little coneflower kind of thing. And there was a frog that, I mean, I like the way it looked, but I couldn't get the background to look the way I wanted. So, but it's all just kind of practicing. I really love working with those acrylic markers. The brush markers are so good. There was a lily, a tea kettle, and a cup, and another pumpkin. These were my like preliminary sketches for, let's see those, for Inktober, because I got the box. It says 9/22, so I got the box from Art Snacks, and it comes with the prompt list, so I kind of went through the prompts and did sort of sketches on what I thought I might want to do for that day. So I did that, and I think another page of those. So 2 pages of sort of ideas. And sorry, I keep checking the camera. There's another one. This is an apple. I have more apples. Oh, there's the, is that it? Or that's the same one? That might be the same one. I just did it in different colors. Yeah, it looks like the same thing, but I just kind of did it differently. I do have a couple of apples, so this was the idea. This was the original, was this green one. And then I decided I wanted to do a yellow one and a red one. The red one, I haven't finished it yet. I started it, and then it wasn't kind of turning out the way I wanted, because this one I think came out really good. And then I just kind of stopped. I just kind of I needed a break from it. So, but I think in my sketchbook, I continued to try to do the yellow one just as an idea of a future painting. This one was, I just worked from a photo of a painting, because I think this was a class that was offered but wasn't up for whatever I'm joined. I think it's a separate class, so yeah, it was just some kind of flower. Oh, more flowers. The only reason I like flowers is because of the colors. So that's the same as that other one. There's, did I do? Oh, I did. I haven't finished it. So there's that. No, it's not finished. This is the underpainting. So that's part of it. You do like an underpainting of like a gray. It's actually like a dark purple gray, and then you add like sort of, I can't say totally complementary colors, because it's not always, but you know, you kind of add different colors and then you paint on top of it. So this is the underpainting. So this is this, but I haven't finished this, so because there's no instruction for that one, it's just kind of figure it out on your own. So I kind of did that much, and I didn't finish it yet. And then I got tied up with that stupid game. So the game is called Farming Together, and my niece streams video games, and she has my sister play with her online, so she ended up asking me if I wanted to play, so we play this game once a week. But my sister and I are both completely obsessed. Although I'm a little less so now. I don't play it anywhere near as often as I did. It's a cupcake. And these, oh, this is more of the Inktober. I guess I did either different versions or, geez, I can't remember. It was so long ago. I don't remember doing this. So yeah, just more sketches of what I might do for Inktober. Here's another one I did. There's the other painting. Just a coffee cup. I kind of like this one better. I like the shape of it better. The shape came out better. I find it, it might be just the size of the canvas, and it's wood, so it doesn't kind of, you know, it's kind of awkward in a way to paint on. So yeah, I like that one. All right, I think that's everything for paintings. Okay. So then I just did pumpkin spice. I don't know where this idea came from. I think I must have seen it somewhere. And another cupcake. Again, this is all acrylic marker. This was one, this wasn't from the Alley K thing. This was something else, something more whimsical. This was an Alley K thing, I think. I just love the way she paints an object and then just adds all these colors that aren't there but are there if you kind of use your imagination. So I love that. This kitty, I think this was just a photo of a cat that I did. Is that just like the eyes? It reminds me of a kitty I used to have. This was an LEK, little Volkswagen. I like the way that came out. Or a little Volkswagen Bug, whatever it is. Pair of shoes with some lemons. There was a rose. This is somebody wearing some sunglasses. I love the looseness of it. It's hard for me to be loose, but I do like how it looks. So, another cup of coffee. This is some kind of flower. I can't tell what it is. It's a fish and a flamingo. Okay, I think that's probably mostly done with LEK stuff. I don't know where this idea came from, but I just did some little pumpkins. Although it's the middle of October, so it must have been Halloween feeling. And then the same with this little cat with the orange. I love Halloween. This was a farm art challenge. This was one of Dina Tollefson's challenges. I did a short video on this. So you just had to do something related to farms. So I looked up cat and farm, Googled an image, and I found this little kitty sitting on like a hay bale. So I just thought that was cute. I did like a line maker, and then I used ink to color it in. I think I was using a lot of ink. Every time, I don't use ink a lot, and then I hit Inktober and I use it, of course, every day, and then I'm like, oh, I love ink. I start using it again. These are some more sketches for Inktober. This was, oh, I didn't color this in. I just saw this in my on my iPad. I keep a folder of pictures that I want to, paint or whatever. And this was like a Van Gogh sitting in a boat, and the water looked like the Starry Night, but I didn't color it in. This was this creepy. Was this the one? I saw it, like, when you're playing a game and they go, oh, you're going to watch an ad, so you watch an ad, and then I saw this in the ad, and it was this creepy guy, and I went, oh, I love that creepy guy. So I just wanted to draw him. This was something I never finished. It was Folktale Week, and I think I was just so burnt out from Inktober that I didn't do it, because it's right afterwards. The prompts came out at this time, so I kind of went through, and they give you 7, so it's a week-long thing. They give you a prompt for every day, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I think that you can weave them into like one story, so each day connects to the next. So that was the list, and I kind of did, kind of figured out a day. It was kind of interesting because to try to link these words together to make a story. So I did some sketches there. There's going to be more because I did a ton of them. And this is more, and I was kind of practicing. I wasn't going to do it in a cartoon style, but I was trying to practice like expressions so I know how to make the face. But yeah, I never got to doing it. I may do it at some point, but who knows. So this is just more of that stuff. More sketches. More sketches. Okay. And now we're up to, I'm obsessed with the video game because this is a tree that's in the video game. It's a pistachio tree. I don't know if they really look like that, but I really love the graphics in this game. So it actually looks more like this. The texture looks more like that. Yeah, I was drawing things from the game when I wasn't playing the game. This was the Holiday Art Challenge. I did a short video on this. So I did a couple of ideas for the Holiday Art Challenge. You had to just draw something or paint something with the ideas of what you connect with holiday time. So I did a Christmas tree and kitty with the broken ornament. And then I did a snowman with a little cat head on it. And I had Murphy's little butt coming out from behind the snowman. I hope you can see these. And then I did me holding a gingerbread man and Murphy taking a bite of it. So that was the final. I ended up doing it here. I did this with ink, I think. Ink and then colored pencil on top of it. This was just some creepy tree. Back to Halloween again. Halloween's year-round for me. Just a picture I saw of a creepy tree, and I just copied it. This was also something creepy. It was just sort of a spider pumpkin or something, but yeah. Little cat. Very simple line drawing cat. This is another one of the trees from that game. So that's, it looks like colored pencil, yeah, and just line maker. Colored pencil, and I don't know what this is. It's a thick, might have been one of my Pitt pens that I used for the outline. This was, acrylic markers. I copied this from someplace. It's a little different, but I copied it from some picture I saw online. Little bird. This was actually, I was looking at the Temu website, and they have these cute little items that you can buy. I didn't want them, but I wanted to draw them. So this was one of them. It was a little bird. It was like one of those kits, the needle felting kits. So I just drew it instead of doing it because I know I'll never do needle felting. This is just a very odd looking moth. I wanted to do a moth, but the colors I chose were really weird. And this, I forget what these are. I know it's a leaf for some kind of tree, but I can't remember what kind of tree it is. These are both colored pencil with line maker underneath. There's another tree from the game. It's a cotton candy tree. And this is just a line drawing of dandelion. Line making, you know what I mean. Drawing of a dandelion with a line maker. A couple of different sizes, it looks like. Okay, and these were, oh, that one wasn't. This was also from the Temu website. It was embroidery kits. Again, I used to like doing embroidery or cross stitch, but I don't have the patience for it anymore, I guess. But this was one of the kits, and I liked it. I loved the colors in it, so I kind of tried to copy it in the acrylic markers again. This was, I don't think this was one. It could have been, but it was something I copied. I just thought it looked really kind of cool with the moon and the shadows and the trees, and I just thought that came out really kind of neat. This was it was based on, there was an embroidery picture I saw, and it was the back of a girl's head with her hair braided, and the braid came down below the hoop. So like it was just embroidery floss braided, and it just fell below. So that was kind of neat. So that's where it started off as just a line drawing, and I was going to do like a watercolor or ink on top of it, but I ended up using the markers, the acrylic markers. This was... it's some girl. Oh, I know. It's this girl that I want to paint. And I just never get around to it. But so I just drew it really fast. And I was happy the way it came out because I was just not taking much time. I did it very quickly, and I wanted to get her expression, and so I kind of did that. There's a wash over it because I just did it pencil. I didn't want it to smudge. That's another one of those Temu embroidery things that I just did with acrylic marker. I don't know why I drew this, but I just felt like drawing a carrot running, screaming. There's a little kitty. So yeah, it's a cute little kitty. This is, what's that cat's name? The one in Cinderella. Lucifer. It's not Lucifer, but I took it from a picture of Lucifer. I was trying to kind of draw one of my previous cats. She was devilish. She was, you know, and she reminds me of Lucifer, I guess. But she had that little white thing. I don't know, I was kind of practicing writing here. I'm not really, I don't do that a lot. I don't do a lot of calligraphy or anything. And I was drawing, maybe thinking of some ideas for stickers or something. This is also from the game. It's a little bee who looks drunk, sitting on a hive. That was just acrylic marker again. That was from the game. I was actually streaming when I drew this because I was just sitting there, and one of the buildings has a gigantic pear on it, so I drew the pear while I was waiting for everybody to catch up, kind of thing. This was just this monster because I had a mean person, run-in with a mean person that day, and that's what they reminded me of. I drew that. Ugliest colors I could find. Just kitty. Quick cat drawing. Acrylic markers. I think this is another Chimu thing. It was like a little needle felting thing. It was a little bunny. And this too was, it was an embroidery, maybe kind of felt sort of kit something, but it was a little bunny trying to pull this big carrot out of the ground. So I thought that was cute. Same thing with this, flowers. This was also Timu, but it was a little wooden, like a knick-knack thing. So I just drew it with, I colored it with, you know, colors. I used my rainbow pencil to do this. It was a little kitty beside some books and coffee. I forget what the picture was from. Might have been a pin or something that I saw. Like a cat. This is a rainbow pencil too. Cat with like sort of the Frida Kahlo flowery kind of wreath around her little head. I don't know if I saw that somewhere or if I just drew it. I love how this came out. This was, I just used one of those Stabilo all pencils and sketched it. And then I kind of used a little water to, you know, smooth it out. And it kind of reminds me of like the Disney animations, like before they animate, they like draw like rough drafts. And that's what it kind of reminded me of. And I like the way that looked. So this little kitty. Weird little Christmas tree. This is probably similar to the ones we have in the game. Not exactly, but I kind of stylized it a little. This was another Timu. This is all the acrylic markers. This was another Timu, like little needle felting thing, a little ballerina girl. That one was too, like sort of Alice in Wonderland little figure. Little penguin. The penguin came out kind of strange. I don't know. It looked cuter in the needle felting picture. I think it had flowers on his head too, but I didn't draw those. Another needle felting little sheep, and this one, this might have been one too. I think this was too, little chick or something. There was a little voodoo doll, kind of, I don't know, creepy looking thing. I thought he was kind of cute. This one I did upside down. It was the 23rd of December, so I was thinking about Christmas, and I did Christmas ornaments hanging, but I must have turned the book upside down for some reason. And I love this cat. It was some kind of animation on Instagram, and I just took a screenshot because I just thought the cat had a cute little look on his face. So the cat was black, but I didn't have too many shades of black so to do lines and stuff. So I could have done it black and done gray for the lines, I suppose. But yeah, I just like the shape of him. He looks like a little loaf of bread. And these are all acrylic markers. This was a sticker that was on Timu. It was a little kitty and a mug. It was a whole series of little kitties and cups and stuff. And this, don't mind this mess, that came from what's on the other side of this. So this is another sort of Allie K. Lemon kind of sort of thing. So similar type of copying a picture. I got these, I got a palette full packs. It's like a art subscription service. They had a sale for Christmas, so I got a couple of old boxes, and one of them had colored pencils and this, like a fluid. I can't think of I forget what it is. It's a fluid that you use with it to kind of blending fluid of some kind. It didn't really work. I tried it, it didn't really work. It worked really well with the watercolor pencils, because of course those are already ready to blend. But yeah, I just played around with that. This was this picture was from a game that I played. But the background was black. That's why it looks like this. If this was a black background, you'd probably see it better. But I don't love that. So this is the picture that ended up doing this mess, because Mira Byler did a free coloring page that she sent out. But I didn't want to, I printed it out, but it's just on regular, you know, printer paper, which is junk to color on. So I did transfer paper, and I put the transfer paper down, and I copied a couple. This isn't all of them, but I copied a couple of them, so I figured I could draw those or color them in. But the weight of me drawing this transferred onto this, so that's why you can see that. But yeah, I must have used markers on these. Colored pencil? I don't know. I think markers. But yeah, they all came out a little messy. And then because of the transfer paper, I decided to put like a fixative on it, and then it kind of made all the colors run. And but she said she is working on a coloring book, so I'm kind of hoping she'll come out with that sometime this year. I'd love to do that. I love a good coloring book. And this is the final one, because I liked, she did one here, the little teeth, and I thought that was really cute, and I got a sticker from her that has that little guy on there. So I did my own version of it over here. And yay, because it's the last one. There's some junk on there. So that's it. That's the whole challenge, and I actually did it. I'm really proud of myself that I accomplished that. But like I said, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it this year. I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of want to work on, you know, these paintings and do other stuff. So I don't know. My videos may be a little less. I may do one every other week. You know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I did do like a 3-month subscription to the Palettefull packs. So I'll probably do some unboxings with that, and maybe some like a show you what I did with the items in the box kind of thing. I'm sure there'll be some more Let's Make Art items that I'll need to do, like more, you know, the kits that come with like 4 kits in it. I'll probably end up doing some of those. Yeah, so anyway, that is this video. Oh, this was a different one. I didn't draw this one out. How's this go? Does it go like that? That was another one of the paintings. I just dragged it over with the other ones. Sunflower. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a Happy New Year. And I will see you soon.